card na tayo. Papalit tayo ng mga shorts, gloves. Libo kaya tayo? Adidas. Ito maganda to. Parang nude. Tayo. Parang nude. Okay, ano tayo? Mexico. Adidas. Ganda nito Ayan. Tayo, Pilipinas. Sa ating metallic sequence. Okay to Ayan. Tayo. Ito, pormahan natin ngayon. Ito ang pormahan natin ngayon. 6-2 tayo. Sino kalaban natin? Si Alvarez. Medyo same lang. Parehas na parehas. Let's go! Let's go!
Good evening and welcome to a much anticipated Wednesday night fights. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the New Orleans State Palace Theater for tonight's main event. 10 rounds of lightweight action. Boy, we expect this to be a big night of action. We spoke with both fighters yesterday. Fireworks anticipated here tonight. Let's see.
Uy! Pilipinas din! Pinoy pala to! Patay tayo dito.
Alright, gentlemen. Protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch him up.
Pinoy. Kailangan natin Pinoy. Okay. Tangina mo
All the talk, all the hype, now the fight. Round 1 scheduled for 10. You can sense it right away, Teddy. Looks like it's a tactical bout tonight.
Well, that's what happens when you get two counter punches. Nobody wants to leave.
And he just turns that hook up top, and it does damage.
Go! Pilipino ka pala.
What are some of the adjustments that can typically be made halfway through a matchup like this, speed versus speed?
Just to remind your charge, your fighter, that, hey, there's a lot more to this world, to this fight than just speed. Why don't you start doing other things? Why don't you start feinting a little bit? Get the guy out of position a little bit. Get him into false moves.
Teko.
Halfway through this round here. Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by Alvarez. Bam Bam's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best.
Rico. Ta.
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top.
Do that again.
Last 10 seconds of this first round. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Round comes to an end.
Pinoy,
And it just
Pinoy.
boggles the mind time and time. We sit here ringside and we watch guys who waste time. They're out there just going through the motions, not firing off punches.
Hey, if you don't move your hands, you don't throw punches, it's hard to win rounds.
Tingnan natin sa kanya.
You gotta breathe. Just breathe. Relax. How you feeling out there? Now, you're not winning this fight, right? You're not winning. I mean, he's beaten. I need you to throw more than one punch out there.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. He missed with that headshot.
In and out. In and out.
Blocks that punch.
Keep going.
Bam Bam's proving to be elusive.
Rico.
And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round.
Wala. Tangina, bilis ko mapagod, gago.
What have you noticed with the champions that you've trained through the years that's a common approach they all have to training?
Well, Joe, they found
Rico,
out, if
putang
not
ina
at
mo.
the beginning, as time went on, what really causes pain in that ring. And believe it or not, it's not the punches. Because they find out that anything they have to deal with is only for a moment. You know, whether it's for a certain amount of rounds, whether it's for a 3-minute round, but it's a 20-second, 30-second, 10-second moment. And that anything they had to deal with those punches, if they make the choice to submit and they give into it, that those punches really at the end of the day didn't hurt nearly as much as what's going to happen the next day when it's over with. They're going to realize that they would have been past that in a few seconds, in a few minutes. But now they have to live with the memory of knowing they gave in. And that doesn't go away. That stays there today, the next day, and the next year.
Gago, ang bilis ko
You gotta let your hands go. You have to. You have to be busy. This guy is beating the shit out of you. You have to throw.
Puma yung stamina ko, ang baba.
This is yours. You hear me? Escuches. This is your fight. Keep scoring so it's...
And round number 3 is underway. Well off the mark by Alvarez. Bam Bam's right hand working well that time. He scored well. Good strong combo.
Left and right. Good job, buddy.
Bam Bam's punch didn't come close.
Don't let him get to you.
He gets hit, but he gives it
Gago,
right
wala na
back.
ako stamina.
How about a return to sender with the left hand? That
Rico, putang ina mo.
absolutely rocked him. Boy, I don't like the way his legs look at all right now. Lands flush with the combination upstairs. Bam Bam's doing a really good job of being defensively sound, of being patient, and waiting for that golden opportunity for some offense to come in the mix.
Well, that's exactly what he's doing. He's waiting for a mistake to be made. You know, he wants a lead out of his opponent right now so he can make a miss and bang, come right back with that hook.
Relax, relax.
Bilis din to, putang na. Oh,
Good step back counter punch there.
Beautiful.
Pace yourself.
He just missed that shot up top.
fuck!
Keep your head moving.
Na-mind games ako, gago.
Ten seconds to go in this third round.
Na-mind
And
games
we
ako,
come to the
gago.
end of the round.
Circling away from that powerhouse. I need you to keep moving side to side, right? Keep moving. Don't let him get that power shot going. Now listen.
Nakasumuntok, gago. Ah,
Let's go. What are you waiting for? You want this fight? Then let's get moving out there. This guy's gonna win this fight. If you don't take control, son, you need to take control.
gago, wala pang kalahating rounds. 17% na yung stamina
Bam
ko.
Bam's off to a really good start tonight. This is the first time we look at Teddy's scorecard, and you can see that he has it a clean sweep through 3 rounds.
Gilang.
Teddy, what would you recommend
Gamit
based
utak,
on what we're
gamit
seeing
utak.
here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go. Oh, no. Actually, I would say a little counter-punching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him.
Gilang. Puntos lang, puntos.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work. Ricardo Alvarez comes right back at him with a left hand. Went to the body there, but unable to connect.
Oh, my life.
You're not focused. Keep doing what you're doing.
Bilis, gago.
Halfway through round number 4.
Malayo din pala yung...
They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand.
Pace yourself.
Ay ko.
Bam Bam's well off the mark that time.
Keep it going. Swing up. Keep going.
A good block. Bam Bam's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. I'm wondering what the opposing corner is going to do here. They got to their man earlier. They were able to rock him, and really nothing's changed. He's showing them the same exact look, the same exact style that he came here with.
Well, first of all, the opponent should keep doing what he's doing. You know, you're landing, you found something that's working, stay with it until he changes.
Well, as that round comes to an end, it gives us a moment to kind of reflect on this overall fight. Teddy, my thoughts are pretty clear-cut. This is the kind of fight that just takes on a personality of its own. This is an all-out war.
Yeah, this is kind of like watching a guy who's not on a budget. You know, he's spending with both hands. You know, when he goes home, he's going to have no money in his pockets. And when this fight is over, these guys are going to have nothing left in the gas tank, and it's probably not going to a decision.
Ano na ba? 5th round?
You're doing good.
Kalahati na tayo, kalahati.
Work the body, kid. Body shots.
Not getting it done with that straight right hand.
Ah! Gago, matatalo ko dito. Hindi ko pa ito napatumbang gagong.
Bam Bam's been able to avoid having any of his opponent's headshots landing flush.
And what his opponent has to do, Joe, is make an adjustment. Well, we used to tell the fighters, when a guy's elusive like this fighter is right now, you have to shorten your punches up. Shorten them up a little bit, have less space to travel. They have a better chance of getting to that elusive target.
Beat him to the punch!
Fuck my life. Wala akong tinamaan dun.
Good looking two-punch combination there. What a trap he just set, and he lands a nice counterpunch.
Yeah, that's the old catch with a ghost trick there. You know, you're there one time, you give him a little shade, you know, a little shadow, and then he throws at you, you pull back, bang, come right back with your own.
That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. And this round comes to an end. Bam Bam's in control of this fight, Teddy. Sometimes you can just look at it and see it as clear as day. He's ahead on the scorecards.
Yeah, I have my head on my scorecard too. But right now, he can't afford to coast because this guy is still dangerous. He has to still stay on his P's and Q's.
You have to take a chance with this guy, all right? You got that? You have to take a risk.
Don't fight his fight. Jab and move. Jab and move.
Okay, let's go.
Halfway through the scheduled rounds here. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there.
Let's see some more head movement.
And he just holds on there.
Ubus oras.
Keep moving. The hook. Keep moving.
Blocks the headshot. Bam Bam's really making some boxing purists out there put a smile on their face because his defense has been stellar. I mean, so fundamentally sound.
Yeah, well, that's why he always goes rounds, and that's why people think he has an iron chin. I don't know if he has an iron chin because the chin never gets touched. He's a guy that's always going rounds because his defense is so good.
You got this one.
Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. Bam Bam's combination punching is working well here.
It's okay. Pay him back. Move your head.
Alvarez's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch.
Ano, wala pa siyang ano.
Nice strike after catching one by Alvarez. Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counterpunch.
Looked like the will of the wisps, the old great Willie Peck. Made him miss, made him pay.
Bam Bam's showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Alvarez is making up some ground now. I mean, what we just saw out of that last round, I think it closed the gap. He's losing on the scorecards, but I think he closed the gap a bit.
Yeah, it's a good start for him. You know, one thing is you know that he understands. A lot of times the fight ends, and the guy puts his hands up, and you say, what is he putting his hands up for? And he thinks he won the fight because he wasn't being honest with himself. He's being honest with himself. He knows where he's at.
I need another round just like that, all right? You're doing good.
Back to action here at the start of this round. That last round was very interesting because it was the kind of round that can turn a fight in a completely new direction. He did well.
Yeah, you know, the old time saying was bad start, good finish. Well, that's what he's hoping for, good finish.
Relax.
Needs to improve that accuracy, missed with the headshot. Bam Bam's defense is paying off now. Teddy, it is such a gift that he has right here. We're seeing such a technically sound defensive fighter.
Yeah, we are. You know, the old-time trainers would say, Teddy, he's doing the hard part. And that is the hard part, making the guy miss. Now he has to start doing the fun part, hitting him.
Fuck. Dito lang tayo, gitna lang.
Halfway through the 7th round.
Ubus oras.
Not able to land the headshot.
That's it!
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Bam Bam.
Jab lang, jab.
Targeting that head with the combination punching.
Focus!
Bam Bam's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Bam Bam's not just loading up. He's landing combination punches like he did right there. And the round comes to an end.
Keep it up. That's
Go!
nice workout. Keep fighting smart, busy. Don't take a break with each other.
Depensa lang tayo.
Go to sleep.
Go. Depensa lang.
All right. You want this fight? Because listen to me, man. If you want this fight, you got to stay busy out there, all right? Because you're losing this fight.
Teddy's scorecard has it one-sided. Bam Bam's probably thinking to himself, what more do I have to do to score a knockdown here?
Well, that's another testing of the character of a fighter, Joe, that he doesn't get frustrated and he doesn't lose his patience. He stays with what's working. He stays within himself.
Nice work, great technique. The combo lands. Bam Bam's leaving himself wide open there. You just can't do that.
Well, you can do it, but you're going to get paid. You're going to eat some leather. You're going to get punched in the mouth. That's going to happen.
A solid uppercut by Alvarez. He digs in with an uppercut after blocking that shot away.
1, 2, 1, 2.
The halfway point of round number 8.
Fuck! Wala na akong stamina.
Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Committing to the head work, you see him go there again. That's why they call it the sweet science. Good work by Alvarez.
Yeah, real smart there. Making him miss, making him pay.
Ano naman nanalo siya. Fuck my life.
Punch! Punch!
Alvarez's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. You see him holding on. There's a taste of the sweet science. You see the skill he has in counter-punching.
And you know what he's doing? Is taking his opponent's jab away.
Fuck!
Last 10 seconds of the 8th round.
Pagod na ako.
Get out of the way from those punches. Move your head.
Bam Bam's mindset right now is that of a fighter who knows he's up and knows all he has to do is keep doing what he's done to get a win. That corner knows it as well. Look at that.
Depensa lang, depensa.
This is a white belt. You're winning this fight. Just keep doing what you're doing. You got it.
Kain, gago. Kain ako. Pili ko panalo siya sa round na yon at saka sa 7. Panalo siya sa 7.
As another round gets underway, it gets us thinking how much more. And a power shot lands, and all of a sudden it turns the table.
A little slow with that jab, and he got caught the right hand.
Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. He engages in the clinch.
Fuck!
Hook! Hook!
He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Blocks that punch. Bam Bam's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Halfway through the 9th round. He gets to him with an uppercut. Oh, man, he's in rough shape after absorbing that
Shit.
blow.
Run!
Teddy, explain this to me. Hey, this
Billy,
fighter was just
Billy
staggered and
defense.
stunned. Now all of a sudden he's Bam Bam! Did you see that? He was standing up to it, but now he goes down for the first time.
Pilit. Hindi kinaya.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm safe, I'm safe, I'm safe.
Hard to prepare for a situation like this, but many do. He's been down, now he's got to survive.
So that's where you're wrong. It's not hard to prepare. It's a must to prepare.
Fuck
If
my
you're a
life.
trainer, that's what you do in the gym. You teach a guy, if you're in this situation, this is what you do. You grab on, you move your head, you survive.
Unload! Unload! More punches!
Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense.
You're doing great!
Last 10 seconds of the 9th round. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. And the round comes to an end. We did have a knockdown in that round. Now, Teddy, if you're in the corner where your man was down on the floor, what are you telling him?
Well, the first thing that I do is I sit him down, I get water on the back of his neck. You know, I bring him
Shit.
to a sense, I make sure that he's
Walang
clear and
nanganib
everything.
ako.
And then I tell
Tangina mo.
him why he got his backside put on that canvas so he can correct it. And he doesn't go out there and get caught again with the same punch.
Night ako dun ha, night.
They've met up for 9 straight. Now the 10th and final round.
Movement! Head movement!
Sige. We need to win this round, bro.
Alvarez's opponent landing an effective counter punch right there.
You heard? You heard?
He's tired! He's tired!
Bro, 5th round pa lang, tired na ako, gago.
Bam Bam's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance.
Sinusuntok ako sa ano eh.
He fires off the combination there and it
Sinusuntok ako
lands.
sa chan. Kinakailangan ko pala kasi yun.
And right! Left and right!
Alvarez is showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch. Bam Bam sticking to his game plan, regardless of the fact that he's been down in this fight.
Yeah, in one breath you could compliment him for it, Joe. You could say he understands who he is, he understands his identity, he's going to win or lose with that. But on the other hand, there are some changes he has to be aware of.
Teddy, when you've been in the corner in your career and you have a
Tangina, wala
charge
kasi stamina
who
eh.
is not
5th round
making
pa lang,
a
wala
lot of
na akong
contact,
stamina eh.
what do you tell him?
The first thing I tell him, Joe, is shorten up your punches a little bit. The other thing I tell him is he's making you miss, so you know what? Feint him a little bit. Get a false move out of him. Get a premature move. And when he moves, then time him. Now you're going to catch him.
Bam Bam's so dangerous with that accuracy, a 2-punch combination landing. 10 seconds to go in this, the final round. Very close fight. Tough to score some of those rounds, but they did. And for that, let's send it up to the ring.
Yes! Fuck you! Motherfucker! Gago, muntik na! Fucking bitch.
Listen, he was the better fighter. He was the busier fighter. He's the fighter that absolutely deserves
Damn.
to have that unanimous decision go the way it did.
And you never like to
Shit,
say this, I
muntik
say it
na
in
ako
jest,
dun,
but
boy.
this is one where you could have made up the scorecards before the
Bistron
fight.
pa lang, wala na
Unfortunately,
akong
sometimes these
stamina eh.
judges do. But tonight, it turned out okay.
I'm Joe Tessitore for Teddy Atlas saying thanks for being with us and enjoy
Dami
the
siya
rest
suntok
of
sa
your night.
body. Doon ako nadali. Body. Sa body ako na na puruhan. Ano ako na puruhan eh. Ano mo counter ko? Ayoko tong kalaban. Tanga, kinabahan ako ng bahagya doon. Kinabahan ako doon. Uy, year 3 na ako. Legacy na ako. Uy, club fighter na ako. Club fighter na ako. Yes, sir. Tapos na din ako sa club fighter ah. Contender na tayo. Dito na tayo mag-focus contender. Uy. Okay.
You can set me free or bang me up. Just stop torturing me. Tell me what you're gonna do. What you're gonna do. You can set me free or bang me up.
Grabe.
Stop torturing me. Tell me what
Muntik na ako matalo dun. Piso lang talaga.
you're gonna do.
Tumumba ako eh.
So here we are again. It's like deja vu. Everyone looking at me, trying to work out if I've been telling the
Kailangan
truth.
natin ng
The courtroom's the same, but the jury's changed. And the judge is she, not he, still they all look the same to me, yeah. It's just like it was when I was here before. Said my ex ain't here, in the gallery showing me support. And that breaks my heart,
speed.
cause I love all of that, still like, no song.
Siguro kailangan natin ng
Chance to that, even when this new evidence come to light, don't change the fact.
Speed
And it's a
range.
line we're down. First time
Kailangan
I'll be a fool,
mahaba.
put my faith in them. Only to be in this place again. I remember how my heart felt breaking in. You don't wanna feel that hate again. Still your words cause it won't break again. You can set me free or bang me up. Just stop torturing me, tell me what you're gonna do.
tayo muna. Defense lang talaga tayo. Saka na tayo mag-jab-jab.
You can set me free or bang me up. Just stop torturing me, tell me what you're gonna do.
Na tayo.
What you're gonna do.
30 plus na tayo eh.
Yeah, I've been through the wars. I've pinned that jail.
Yes, sir.
Just look at the scars on my face to know that I've been through hell.
Gago to, may reach nito. 76.
I survived through the
The
darkest
fuck?
days in the darkest place from my darkest fears. There ain't nothing you can do to me. Ain't already been done except shooting me. And people having a profit, nothing new to me. That's what used to go on usually. When I stay too long in one place, all I get is screw face by man in one fights. How different
Muntik
things
na ako
been now.
matalo
If I
dito,
just
not
made it
gonna
home
lie.
at night, ain't even worth thinking
Dapat
about.
panalo
It's
siya.
done, you can't change the
Totoo lang.
past. Just please stop torturing me and make a decision, that's all I ask.
Ooh, sino naman kalaban natin?
Whatever the outcome of this case, only feel I
Ooh.
can't stand to wait. So hurry up, I've already decided today. You can set me free or bang me up.
Roller.
Just stop torturing me, tell me
Wala pa siyang talo.
what you're gonna do.
Peta.
You can set me free or bang me up. Just stop torturing me, tell me what you're gonna
Man.
do. What you're gonna do.
Uy, Metro Manila. Dito kaya tayo, Metro Manila.
What you gonna do when you're gonna make up your minds? I've been there for
Pero yung
hours,
panalo
now
niya,
I'm feeling
knockout
no clue
sa.
you got in line. Are you gonna send me back through the prison gates like you did before? Or are you gonna set me free and let me live my life and you know the score? I'm sick sitting here listening through this girl's live a life and I know the truth and I always have.
Nakalabang ko na ba to si Guzman?
You, the job is out on me. Once again, what's new? But now I'm
Feeling ko nakalabang ko na si Guzman.
what it is you gonna do and do it soon so I can get up out this room. You can let me go. You can let me rock.
Guzman.
Wait for parole while I do the rest of the years.
Hindi
I
pala.
rock. You can cut me loose. Or you can bang me up. Cause to tell the truth, I don't really give a fuck. You can set me free or bang me up. Just stop torturing me, tell me what you're gonna do. What you're gonna do.
Pwede tayo mag... Ayoko sa Alvarez, puta. Ang hirap kalaban ni Alvarez. Guzman kaya tayo. O yung walang talo. Tingin mo, walang talo o ito? Kaya tayo. Okay? Endurance tayo. Ay, hindi, condition. Hindi tayo, Puerto Rico. Kailangan natin. Kailangan mataas ang ano natin. Rest. Let's go. Next game to. 21 years old, 7-2. Let's go! I'm out. Ano na tayo? I'm out.